Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy birthday to you, even if it's not your real birthday, because every day is your birthday if you choose to celebrate life. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. You, the viewer, even if it's not your real birthday, celebrate life, why not? As you can see, I'm sitting inside. It's quite cold and windy outside, as you can see from my shoulder, but it's still very pretty out there. But the wind I was a bit worried about, so that's why I'm inside here. We got 5 minutes of fire, 5 minutes of fire, not 5 minutes of fire, hopefully, at least anyway. And I'm going to be quick today. I just come back from a run. I'm going to go have a quick shower, and then the people who are in the house are back, so better go and say hello to them and the girls and so forth. So anyway, we're going to talk about what is reality today, and it's quite an interesting story as well. I watched the movie Free Guy a couple of days ago, and there was a really, really cool part about halfway, about an hour into the film, which I thought was really, really clever. It's a little bit of a spoiler, kind of, but I don't think it really ruins the story at all. So, you know, if you're worried about that, then go watch the film first, because it's fantastic, and watch out for this moment at about 60 minutes in. You'll recognize it, the moment when they question reality. Because I always thought about The Matrix being the movie as well, that I went to watch that in central London, and I remember watching that for the first time. I thought, gosh, this is amazing. Imagine if we had this kind of control. This is before I started to get into personal development properly. Imagine if we did have this sort of this control over our lives, that we actually could understand how things were working and so forth. And then I got into personal development, and I realized that, whoa, that Matrix is actually true in a way, not quite in the way that they portray it in the movie. And the fact that we have all this control over our lives, and we have choices, that we don't think we have choices. I posted a post yesterday, and I've had a few people saying, no, we do. It's not always true. We don't have choices. And you're like, well, you do. You always have a choice as to how to react. And I've talked about this Jack Sparrow quote a few times, which is the problem is not the problem. The problem is how your reaction to the problem. And it's the same with anything. When something happens to you in life, how are you reacting to it? That's your choice. You obviously have choice over what things you're going to do, but sometimes things happen to you, and the choice is what you do about that. And if you have, as I said in the comment before, physical limitations of some kind, is how do you deal with those physical limitations? If you're in a camp in Auschwitz and you can't do anything, what can you do? If you're in a wheelchair and you feel like you've got your life is over, what can you do? Could you go and take part in the Paralympics? Could you play wheelchair rugby? All these things are potentially possible. If you've got no arms and no legs, could you climb Kilimanjaro? There's a great video on YouTube of showing a guy with no arms and no legs climbing Kilimanjaro. So sometimes, what's your limitations is a choice as well. Whether you allow those limitations to actually limit you, and whether or not you feel hemmed into it. Haven't said happy birthday to the people whose birthdays it is today. And then I'm going to do the Free Guy movement quote as well. So I'm just going to read it like word for word. And you'll hopefully understand it. You can hear the children are back. Okay, so happy birthdays for today to Mark Deeks, Angie Minucci, Melissa Mulder, Cal Chambers, and Mark Ellis. Big birthday for you, Mark. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a lovely day today. And the ones I missed from yesterday, really sorry about this. Mike Garner, Samuel Skuse. Yeah, I've got to get back in touch with you, Sam. I need to send you that cube, don't I? But I can't do that until mid-October when I'm back home, so I'll get that sorted then. Danielle Mills as well. Had a chat with you today. Happy birthday to you. Samantha Houghton, if you want to get your book published, go talk to Samantha. Jamie Forrest and Nicky Bishop. Nicky, oh my gosh, how did I not wish you happy birthday? Didn't know your birthday was coming up, but happy birthday to you anyway. Quick breathing exercise. Breathe out one candle. Breathe in 5 through your nose. Hand on your heart. Light the candle in your left hand while you're holding this breath. Blow out the candles. Wish yourself a happy birthday. Wish those people on the list a happy birthday. Wish anybody you love a happy birthday. And think about one thing that's made you smile, one thing you've done, you've achieved, one thing you're going to get done and achieved, and one thing you're grateful for in your life. Crack on. Do it as often as you like. Okay, so here's the quote from Free Guy. Free Guy and Buddy is the two main protagonists in the movie. And Free Guy, the guy of the movie is called Guy. And he says, so he's asking the other guy, so what if none of this is real? And Buddy says, well, so what if I'm not real? And then Guy replies back and says, but if you're not real, doesn't that mean that nothing you do matters? And that's the key point here. So if I'm not real, if this isn't real, what is life worth if nothing I do matters? And then Buddy comes back and says, I'm sitting here right now with my best friend trying to help him get through a tough time. And even if I'm not real, this moment is, because I'm here talking to my friend. Right here, right now, this moment is real. And what's more real than a person trying to help somebody they love? If that's not real, then I don't know what is. Okay, so that's the quote from Buddy. And he's basically just saying, I'm here in the moment. This is mindfulness in like par excellence here. It's like, even if I don't really exist, and even if this whole world doesn't really exist, I'm sitting here right now talking to you on this platform here. This moment is real. You are listening to me. You are responding to me. I am giving you some information here. This moment is real. No matter what happens in the rest of the world, no matter what's happened in your past, no matter what's happening in your future, this moment right here, right now, is your entire life, because this is the only moment that really exists, because the future is not yet written. The past is just a memory and it's already happened. You can't do anything about it. But this moment right now is an opportunity for you, for example, to recognize that you do have choices in your life. You can make changes. You can choose different paths in your life, and you can choose to react differently to the things that happen to you in your life. So there's my Find Your Fire moment. Just over 5 minutes, but hopefully that was okay. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely Saturday. Have a lovely weekend. And I will catch up with you on Monday, hopefully. Take care till then. Bye for now. Love you. Mwah. Send love out into the world as well, by the way. Choose love, not hate. Bye for now.